What's good? This is Reina coming at you with another edition of Cover Tuesdays. Of course, we got Bushwick background sounds going on. Don't mind that. It's a lot of DNA outside running around doing what it want to do. It's some DNA standing right here in front of you, and that's what we're going to talk about real quick on Cover Tuesdays. So, Xavier, the proponent, two Russian scientists have recently discovered what is was supposed to be junk DNA. Now, I never believed that 90%, excuse me, tip your toe out of the screen, I never believed that 90% of what makes up myself, the double helix twist, I didn't believe that 90% of that was junk. I never did. I figured they just didn't know what it was. They didn't feel like telling anybody. It was probably something amazing, and they just didn't want to release it to the world. But anyway, so back to when we talk about DNA. So these two guys have really discovered through scientific trial and error that this junk DNA isn't junk at all. This is the DNA that is responsible for certain phenomena that once were thought to be hoaxes or not real or something special or some kind of weird phenomenon. It actually is something called telepathy, telekinesis, ESP, remote healing, all that self-changing your DNA, changing yourself to be a more positive person. When people are telekinetic, that's DNA activation going on right there. People are talking to each other across universes, and guess what? People who meditate and who center themselves and are more positive vibrations, they can do it a lot easier than a person who doesn't. We all have the capacity to tap into our DNA and transform it to whatever it is that we want to be. Say, dang, Reina, well, can I be efficient if I want to be? I don't know. If you concentrated and meditated long enough, you might start growing scale. I'm going to go back to what the facts are. So these guys are saying that a person who is tapping into, say I'm trying to think about my mother, and I'm intentionally sending her really good thoughts, and she feels me across there, I have just created a small Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is also called a wormhole. I have created a torsion field between me and my mother through my DNA. They have scientifically proven this. That is amazing. I wish I had a mic to drop. I'd drop right now. Because, I mean, that's all you got to tell me. Like, these guys are really discovering what ancient people have known for years, that verbalization and words are important. Listen, the basic structure of that 90% of the DNA is actually structured like language, which means you can't speak a sentence without having at least proper grammar for someone else to understand what you're saying. The way you put your words together and the way that the rest of this DNA is put together abides by the same theory, but it can be rearranged. What? It can be rearranged. These guys took light and radio frequencies and they transformed an embryo of a frog into the embryo of a salamander. By messing with the DNA, they didn't do any splicing. They took vibrations and radio frequencies and switched it or told it what to be. Sound vibration. They can wonder why certain songs sound certain ways and people act certain type of ways. It is really not a secret, y'all. It's really out in your face. You gotta understand, the things that you say to yourself, the things that you speak over yourself is very important. This is not a game. Thoughts are real. DNA is real. It's not junk. It's 100% needed. It's 100% there. And don't be scared of it. Love it. Discover it. Hug 100% of yourself. Hug 100% of your family. Share 100% of my videos. This is Reina with Cover Tuesdays. Doing it DNA style. Make sure you got a Kung Fu grip on your life. Hashtag Cover Tuesdays. I'm sort of doing Kung Fu, but not really. I miss taking Kung Fu, but that's what it is. Make sure you holler at me on my website, join the mailing list, share my videos. I know I'll probably say that before I die again. And yeah, holler at you, girl.